top proponent says Terra Classic is like a pressure cooker ready to explode. And what's next for Lunc? These questions and more news we will discuss in today's video. Welcome to CryptoWhale. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So if you are interested in everything around Terra Classic, this is the place for you. So let's start with why the Terra Classic is ready to explode. A prominent crypto personality and owner of the LUNCLIVE validator recently got the attention of the Terra Classic community with an intriguing prediction. According to Diamond Hands, Lunc is like a pressure cooker ready to explode. His prediction is based on technical analysis, and he backed up his point with an image showing Lunc's current status in the market and multiple technical indicators. The chart highlights three technical indicators: the Relative Strength Index, the MACD, and the KDJ indicators. RSI measures the magnitude of recent price changes to evaluate overbought or oversold conditions in a security or asset. Typically, an RSI above 70 indicates overbought conditions, while an RSI below 30 suggests oversold conditions. He highlighted the RSI 6, RSI 12, and RSI 24, which are all neutral, with the RSI 6 at 59.74, RSI 12 at 52.66, and RSI 24 at 48.48. These suggest that Terra Classic is neither significantly overbought nor oversold across these time frames. However, these have been trending upwards recently, suggesting increasing buying pressure, a positive sign for a potential bull run. This outlook becomes clear as we look at other indicators. Lunc's bullish trend recently slowed, and some in the market believe it could soon hit the 0.20's $1 target. The MACD is a trend-following momentum indicator that shows the relationship between two moving averages of a security's price. The DIF represents the difference between the 12-period and 26-period exponential moving averages, while the DEA is the 9-period exponential moving average of the MACD. The MACD line at 0.50382 is slightly above the signal line at 0.50653, indicating some upward momentum. The MACD positive value suggests that the short-term moving average is above the long-term moving average, which denotes a potential bullish trend. KDJ is used to identify potential trend reversals and overbought, oversold conditions. It is based on the stochastic oscillator and consists of three lines: K, D, and J. The chart shows that the K line is above the D line, indicating short-term bullish momentum. The J line is also higher than the K and D lines, suggesting a strong bullish momentum. These values further reinforce the indication of potential bullish sentiment in the market for Terra Classic. With the digital asset reaching new milestones with Binance burns, the explosion predicted by Diamond Hands could come very soon. Now let's talk about that the Terra Classic's proposal 12033 gets approved with major support. In a landmark decision, the Lunc community approved Terra LUNA Classic's proposal to mandate Know Your Customer procedures for all L1 developers. Diamond Hands, a prominent voice in the Lunc community, shared an X post highlighting the crucial development in the ecosystem. Previously, anybody could create a code for the chain anonymously, posing serious threats to the ecosystem. For instance, malware like a Trojan could be easily inserted into the chain, compromising and infecting the entire network. With the approved proposal, the community can be assured of blocking unauthorized entries into the chain. The proposal mentioned the objectives of the new proposal. This initiative aims to provide the community, investors, and utility providers with confidence that we do not have completely anonymous development teams working on the chain. It assures that legal recourse would be available if necessary, with details accessible only through the correct legal channels. 6 months ago, Solid Vote Lunc validator introduced a proposal requiring a compulsory KYC process for anyone intending to work on the chain. On February 1st, when the proposal went live, the Solid Vote Lunc validator announced that they had voted for the proposal, urging others to participate in the voting scheme. Despite the heated debate, the community finally passed proposal 12033, prioritizing the security and integrity of the blockchain. According to the data 24 hours ago, the validators were divided, with more than 50% supporting and 48% opposing the proposal. However, when the result was finalized, the proposal passed governance with a massive voting turnout of 90.5%. Let's also talk about why predictions are pointing towards a price rally. Terra Classic has managed to shift its market structure bullishly after the nearly 25% rally in February thus far. Technical analysis showed that going long would likely be profitable for traders. The massive surge in trading volume that AMB Crypto reported recently was indicative of a shift in sentiment and renewed confidence. The social metrics also spiked higher as engagement soared. The Fibonacci retracement levels were plotted based on Lunc's rally in November and early December. From 0.40's $541 to 0.30's $28, the rally measured 414% in 46 days or nearly 7 weeks. The 78.6% retracement level was plotted at 0.30's $102. Back in late November, the price consolidated beneath this area for nearly a day before rallying to 0.30's $28. Over the past 2 weeks, the buyers were able to defend this demand zone. The surge past 0.30's $112 represented a break of the bearish market structure. The RSI also climbed above neutral 50 and retested it as support, indicating bullish momentum was strong. The OBV also began to trend higher. Therefore, the inference was that Lunc would likely rally toward the 0.30's $28 high in the coming weeks. As discussed earlier, the higher timeframe price action chart showed bullish pressure was on the rise. Analysis of data from Coinalyze pointed toward confidence from speculators too. The open interest on Binance was soaring alongside the price, nearly doubling in the past 2 days. This was a firm sign of bullish sentiment. The funding rate fell into negative territory when Lunc retraced some of its recent gains, but was positive once again. So will Lunc price recover 0.30's $5 this year? The Lunc price entered the year 2024 on a neutral trend by trading sideways for the first few days. As market volatility grew, the coin broke down its support level and recorded a loss of over 20% in valuation. Following this, the price traded in a closed range for a brief period. After multiple failed attempts to break out, the bulls lost momentum, resulting in a price breakdown. The Lunc price then traded between 0.40's $89 and 0.30's $102 for about 2 weeks. Recently, the bulls regained power and successfully broke out of the resistance level at 0.30's $102, indicating a rise in the bullish influence. The MACD displays a constant green histogram, indicating a bullish influence in the market. Further, the averages show a rise in the chart, suggesting the price will continue gaining value in the coming time. If the market pushes the price above the resistance level of 0.30's $117, the bulls will regain momentum and run to test its upper resistance level of 0.30's $132. Maintaining the price at that level will set the stage for the Lunc price to attempt to test its resistance level of 0.30's $146 in the coming time. Conversely, if the bears overpowered the bulls, the Lunc price will lose momentum and fall to test its support level of 0.30's $102 soon. Moreover, if the bears continue to dominate the market, it will further plunge and prepare to test its lower support level of 0.40's $89. Terra Rebels is a decentralized organization that has come together with the common goal of the Terra ecosystem. Their purpose is to bring back strength to Terra Classic it once had. The Terra Rebels are currently working on bringing the Lunc price to the 0.20's $1 mark, if it manages to hold on to its prominence against that of Terra. However, if the crypto industry undergoes major reforms with regulatory clampdowns by governments across the globe, keeping in mind the bullish and bearish pressure, Lunc price may trade between 0.30's $275 to 0.30's $488 with an average of 0.30's $381. Furthermore, the coin market industry will spectate numerous changes by the end of 2025. Terra Classic could see impetus from the team and may come up with a revival plan. However, the Terra Classic price might chug up to a maximum of 0.30's $675 by the end of 2025. In contrast, if the digital asset finds a lack of developments and impetus, the Lunti price might land at 0.30's $452. Additionally, the regular price could be at 0.30's $563. So how do you think? Will Terra Classic hit 1 cent soon? Disclaimer: this video does not force you to buy any cryptocurrency or invest in anything. With this, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let us know in the comments your views on the Lunc token, and make sure to turn on the post notifications to get notified every time we post a new video.